Hey everyone, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. I hope you guys are all doing well and having a really great week so far. Today I have something a little bit different for you. It's of course another Sims 4 speed build, but this time I went with my friend Jesi's suggestion to try to build a goth apartment. So that's what this is. It's my style of a gothic apartment, but it's still very dark and there's not anything pink in sight. So that is definitely much different for me than you're probably used to, because I usually do very light and bright and pastel builds. So this is not that, not at all. But even though it's not my usual, I am really happy with how this turned out. I don't know, I thought it was really cute and I wound up really liking it at the end. I also thought you guys could probably do with a little break from the Willow Creek builds. Hopefully I'm not too sick of them yet, because I do have at least a few more planned, but I kind of wanted to break it up, give you guys something a little bit different. And yeah, my friend Jesi left a comment like, why don't you try to do something like a gothic apartment? And I was like, you know what? That could be hard, but that could be cool. So this was born. I mean, it's not big. I think it's in 19 Culpepper house. I'm sorry, I can't 100% read the thing up there when I'm doing the voiceover, but I think that's what it says. And it's one of the smaller apartments. I actually had to do the floor plan twice, because I wanted to show you guys the making of the floor plan for this house, but it took me, I'm not kidding, probably 10 tries to get the floor plan the way that I wanted to, just basically to get something I was happy with. It was so hard. I don't know what it was. It was killing me though. But it turned out to be just a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom. So it's not very big, but again, it's not a huge apartment. And then in the living room here, the little fireplace area, I sized down that wall divider from the Decor to the Max kit, and I used it as like a fireplace cover. It does make the fireplace non-functional, so if you want your Sims to be able to light the fire, you'll need to delete it. But I just thought it looked really cute, so I put it there. And then I also sized up a mirror, which you can't size up mirrors in this game. They make a weird, basically the mirror doesn't move, it stays where it is. But I just used the tool mod to lower that glitchy mirror part down. And I basically used the mirror as like a blank frame, like a piece of decor on the wall. I don't know, I thought it was really cute. And then I always liked these little birds from the cats and dogs. They look like feathers in the menu, but when you pull them out, they turn into wall art. I don't know. I always thought those are really cool. I didn't know that those existed for, I don't know. I'd been building for probably at least like a year before I found out those existed. I'm swapping out the couch here. I thought that what I have looks slightly too modern. Again, this is supposed to be a modern interpretation of goth, of like gothic style. Not even like traditional like gothic architecture, more just like gothic in the sense of like the fashion style, like dark and moody, and that's kind of what I was going for. But make it look like something, you might see someone live in today with this style. So yeah, I use a lot of just cute, just like different decor pieces. I use a lot of stuff that I don't usually use, which was I don't know, it was pretty exciting to try and push myself outside my comfort zone. I think that's the only way you can grow. So yeah, again, I'm like pleasantly surprised with how this turned out, because I was really nervous going into this. It was one of those, I almost didn't even record it because I was like, well, it's probably not going to come out very nice because I don't know, I'm just, this is not my style. Like Gothic apartment? No way. But in the end, I'm really, really glad that I did record it because I'm pleased with this. So one thing, I have not put this up in the gallery yet, because there's platforms in it. And I don't know, usually what you can do is you can delete a wall behind a door if there's no platforms, and then that kind of makes everything into one room. But with platforms, that doesn't work. I'm going to have to remove all the platforms and add it in. And then the issue is I don't know how to outline it. So when it's downloaded, I can make it obvious that like platforms need to be added back if you want it to, be the original way I built it. I was thinking about maybe adding half walls, and I tried that, but then it was causing issues, and I don't know. I still have to figure something out. At this point, I think I might just upload it flat, and if you want to add the walls in, add the platforms in, you might just have to watch this video to see where they're at. I don't know yet. Well, I'm going to try to get this uploaded. Let's see, it's Monday for me. I'm probably going to post this video Tuesday morning, and then I'll try to have this up in the gallery by Tuesday night. So when you first watch this video, if you're watching this shortly after I post it, it's probably not up yet. I'm going to put it up tonight, and yeah, I'm probably just going to lower the platforms. I don't know. I really wish the Sims team would fix that and would make it simpler for us to upload apartments. Because right now, as it is, without basically using these workarounds, you cannot upload an apartment that's more than one room. You'd have to upload it in sections, which it's hard. You can do that, but it's confusing to figure out like what section goes where. So I don't know. I really, really wish the Sims team would figure something out to let us upload apartments without having to jump through a whole bunch of hoops. Anyway, in the kitchen here, we did some decoration. I went with, obviously a lot of black. And then I did accents in dark wood. The walls, I started out with white walls because I don't know. I very often just go with white walls by default when I'm building, unless I kind of know exactly what I want to do, because I find it easier for me to decorate sometimes with white walls. Then I wind up going back and changing everything to a darker color scheme, which looked nice. The flooring, I originally put down this light floor, and I actually kept this light herringbone floor. I tried a darker swatch, but it was just like oppressively dark. And I don't know, maybe some people like things super duper dark, but for me, it just felt like dreary. And I didn't want this apartment to feel dreary. I wanted it to still feel like, I don't know how to explain it. It felt too dark and too depressing when I had dark walls. Or dark floors and dark walls. So I kept the dark walls because those look nice. And then I kept the light flooring because, yeah, that was nice. I also added in this very green color into the kitchen. I wish we had one shade darker for that green. I love that green. I think it's great. I think one shade darker would have been perfect for this build. I probably would have used it more than in just the kitchen, but it was a little too light for what I wanted. And then as you can see, I almost forgot to put a door going into the bathroom, but I was like, oh, wait, I did realize there is a door so your Sims can go into the bathroom. As always, the bathroom is nothing fancy. I did my kind of usual formula with, a little platform to a raised up shower area, a bathtub, a sink, a toilet, some towels, and a couple other pieces of decoration. I know it's pretty basic, but I've said this before and I'll say it again. I don't like building bathrooms. I don't know what it is about them. They're just not my cup of tea. Even when I try to be creative with them, I don't know, my bathrooms always look boring. Even this one is just kind of boring. It's pretty big though. I was happy to be able to fit both a tub and a shower separately in there. And I also put these flowers in. I know it's like a little girly, but I think it's cute and I thought it fit in pretty well. So yeah, that pretty much is the bathroom done. I think then I finish up the kitchen's pretty much done because yeah, I'm thinking of like the final product and oh yeah, I guess I did add a little bit into this corner over here. It looked kind of dull and sad. So I don't know. I wanted to add a little bit to it. I'm definitely one of those Sims builders that if I see a blank wall or a blank corner, I'm like, oh, I have to fill it. I have to fill it with something. And then this bedroom, it looks a little bit different from what you see here. I pulled the wall out during the initial floor plan because I wanted the bedroom to be a little bit bigger. However, that made an issue because the roof didn't drag out. So it was open. Basically, from what you see in the speed build to what you'll see in the screenshots, I had to scooch it back in and then change up a couple of things. It's very, very similar to what you see in the speed build. It's just scooched in so that your Sims don't complain about, being cold or hot or getting rained on because, yeah, I could not figure out how to add a roof above it. I tried to, sometimes there's like a yellow outline. You can click build ceiling or you can just add in the flat roof. Roofs are completely grayed out in this game. And then I was like, well, maybe I can just add a flooring piece. I don't know. I messed around with it for a while. So the bedroom's slightly different and the outdoor area is slightly different because it obviously got bigger when I scooted the wall back. In the screenshot, it looks like both sides of the bed might not be accessible, but they are. I play tested the apartment. Everything's functional. The bed is accessible from both sides. I had two Sims sleep in it at the same time. The bedroom, I took a lot of inspiration from a Pinterest photo where I saw this big, huge, opulent painting like in front of the bed, and I don't know, I thought that was really nice. I used a surprising amount of the new kit, the new Decor to the Max kit in this. It kind of fit the theme I was going for. And then I used some more traditionally gothic pieces like that couch from Vampires. And then Paranormal was good for this one as well. Those were kind of, I think, the main ones that I used. I also used a little bit of Get Famous because that has some sort of opulent stuff. Most of it is horrible, but every once in a while it kind of works for a build. I also used, you probably see some artwork you don't recognize. I did use some No CC Gallery art. I'm sorry, I don't remember without it in front of me who made the paintings, but I will try to put their information in the gallery description box if I can remember. I'm horrible about that, and I feel really bad that I forget to credit people in their artwork sometimes, but yeah, I've mentioned it before. I'll just really briefly talk about it. If you don't know, there is a whole bunch of extra artwork that you can get off the gallery. It's not CC. It won't flag your build. Basically, you just save it to your library, and then you can add in the room, and it has just a whole bunch of extra paintings. Yeah, there probably are thousands of pieces of art that are there, and it's an amazing resource if you're getting bored of the game artwork, because I don't know about you, but I personally get bored of that. So yeah, it's great having no CC artwork as an option. I'm as far as I'm aware, everybody can access it regardless of if you play on PC or console. But yeah, this is coming to an end, so I'm going to wrap up this voiceover. And If you guys have any suggestions of what you want me to build next, as always, leave me a comment. And I hope you enjoy this. I know it's not my usual, but I hope you like it anyway. And I will see you next time. Bye.
Thank you.